What is going on, my friends? Spencer Clays here, and today I got a special YouTube video. This is all the questions I posted on my Instagram story, like, hey, what do you guys want to talk about? What questions do you have? And we're just going to get right into it because I haven't posted in a while on this channel, at least nothing like personal like this or on the podcast, wherever you're listening to this. And, as you guys probably know, I'm a dad now. My son is almost 2 months old, and life has been absolutely crazy. So I haven't had the same amount of time as, before, but we're still getting into it, still sitting down, recording. So let's just dive right into it. So we got Young Chap 888 says, insurance agent won't let me do roof cleaning because she said softwashing is damaging roof. Insurance agent doesn't know anything. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Softwashing is good for roof. In fact, we cleaned an insurance building like recently. Like earlier this year. They wanted it softwash because there was so much moss on the roof. They don't insure certain roofs because they're dirty, and if it has moss, it can actually degrade the roof and have it so the insurance agents won't even insure it. Yeah, say that 10 times fast. My head is a little. I've been chugging electrolytes. I did like just 2 jobs today. Only worked for like 4 hours, but I don't know, something about the heat. Made $800, nothing crazy. I have like a shit ton of jobs on Monday. Yesterday I didn't do shit. I didn't do any jobs. I just worked on my laptop. So that's something too I think is funny. I always make videos like, oh, we're making this much money today, and then but not every day is like that. Like I said, I'm a dad now. Some days I'll just want to stay home with the family, and obviously I got a ton of work. I'm like redoing all of my websites onto Go High Level, so I'm moving everything around. So it's been a lot of work, but it's been good. It's gonna make life easier. And I got some questions about that such. Oh yeah, so let's move on. Trent J says, I'd rather just put the money into Facebook ads. The website is nice, but the marketing seems trash. I'm not sure what he's referring. I pay Thrive Monthly for my website and feel like it's not worth it. Do you have an opinion? I'm not sure who Thrive Monthly is. I'm assuming it's a website hosting. He says, I'd rather just put the money into Facebook ads, but the website is nice, but the marketing seems trash. Yeah, so this is the thing that I really don't like about certain agencies, like marketing agencies and SEO agencies. I feel like a lot of them are kind of full of shit. Like they're not really doing anything. They love getting you on those high monthly retainers of I don't know how much they charge, but I'm assuming it's at least $500 a month. I know some people are paying $1,000 a month for a website, which is absolutely insane. Like that's something that we'll talk about. I'm setting people up right now with Go High Level, which comes with the full CRM, full software. Also, if you don't have a website, we can set that up for you. Like starting at literally just like $100 a month. Like I can give you all that shit for $100 a month. There'll be a link down below if you want me to help you with that. And that's gonna be part of like my full community moving forward. But more on that later. And that's the thing. I really like. I don't like spending a lot of money on SEO. I personally just like to do a little bit myself. That's just me. I like you're right. I'd rather put the money into Facebook ads. We can kind of dive into that a little bit in a second. Let's move on. 519 Roofing says best soft washing gun, nozzle, and hose size 1/2 inch or 5/8 and why. I like the 5/8 inch, just like standard garden hose. It connects up to my thing pretty well. You can buy parts. You can buy just a hose. Garden hose works good. Adam Chapman says, how is it being a dad? It's awesome. Like if you guys don't have kids, like it is definitely the coolest thing ever. Like it's your life is insane now. Like it's like hours a day that you're like I've said this many times if people ask, but like if you'd asked me like a couple months ago, oh, do you have an extra 4 hours a day that you can like watch a screaming child? I would have said, what the fuck, I don't even have an hour. Like I'm always busy. But you make it happen. You gotta wake up earlier. You gotta stay up later. But even on the roof today, I'm a little bit more careful. I'm roping up a little bit more. I'm like, okay, I got a son now. I can't really be out here acting a goof. So definitely motivates you a lot more. You become like a super dad, a super person. And there's so many instances, so many scenarios where like married people make more money and people with kids and married make the most money and they live the longest. It's just, you have so much more to live for. Trust me, like, we'll probably go into that in another podcast, but it's awesome. John David Lofgren says, are you taking steroids or are you not actually that buff? Yeah, no, I've never taken steroids. In fact, I'm working on my dad bod right now. I've had zero time to go to the gym. I'll go to the gym like twice a week now, but kind of like business, as long as you're just fucking consistent and you never give it like 6 weeks where you're just not going to the gym. That's the longest I haven't gone to the gym because I really injured my arm back when I was in college throwing the javelin. So I had to take 6 weeks off, no working out, and it was the worst 6 weeks of my life. But to your question, just go to the gym, stay in shape. It's really not that hard. I don't know. I don't really do anything special, but no, thank you for the compliment though. JMel18 says, how did you come up with rates? That's a great question. I mean, I really just started until people said no. I was like, hey, I'll do this for $100. Cool. $200. Okay. 300. Cool. 400. No. 5. Like you really got to figure it out. So I don't know. Every business is different. I don't spend a lot of time on that because like you could be in Texas where it's a little bit cheaper cost of living. Out here in Seattle, it is fucking expensive to live. So literally anything. You go to the grocery store, you go out to get a beer. I feel like every time you leave the house, it's $100. Like you got to go. $100 gets deducted from your bank. So everything's expensive here, but people make a lot of money. So I mean, it really depends, man. Just charge as much money as you can. But also I personally don't like to charge too much money. I know that sounds weird, but I really do like to have a very fair, honest rate because people will call you back. Like I've been doing this so many years now that it's just like every single year these people call me back. It's like because I'm not out here gouging them. I'm not out here charging them a bunch of money. And call me crazy, but I'd rather have a customer for 5 to 10 years than just a one time charging them a lot of money, right? So Alex Drager says, how to name your company? Yeah, I mean, I liked at first when I started, it was like very narrow. It was like Northwest Pressure Washing, but then now it's like Northwest Pro Wash, and now I'm even thinking maybe Northwest Pro or something. I don't know, something, the more broad, the better. So then you can do a bunch of stuff. Like today we unclogged a drain. I did windows. I pressure washed a sauna, like a bunch of bullshit. If I was just picked one thing, like Northwest gutters, like, that's a little bit too narrow. And, plus Christmas lights too. That's another service. So I don't know. You got to, whatever sounds good to you, it'll feel right. I've seen some cool names. Like one was like Muddy Mitten Gutter Cleaning. That was like, cause Michigan looks like a mitten. So that was their name. One other one that I liked was like Blue Heron Exterior Cleaning. Like I thought that was kind of cool. It's like cool names like that. So I don't know, but I really also do like it if I can have a keyword in it. So if I had to do anything different, I might have maybe gotten like SeattleRoofingGutters.com. Like that would be kind of a sick name. So I don't know, if you can have a keyword in there, even better. But you also can buy the domain name SeattleRoofingGutter.com, but you can also have your brand. So like you can have Blue Heron Gutters, but your domain could be SeattleRoofingGutters.com. You know what I'm saying? So Lucas Winchester says, how to mix your product in the 26-gallon tank without it all just going to the bottom. Yeah, so you want to mix the percarbonate and give it like 10 minutes. I like to run the hose when I'm filling up with fresh water or filling up the tank. So it's like stirring itself up, and there's going to be shit at the bottom anyways. The sodium carbonate just sits there. And it just happens. So make sure you're mixing it, and if you want to rinse it out, but usually this stuff just kind of goes through the hose, goes through the pump, and comes onto the roof. So just keep it mixed. Give it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and should be good. But good stuff. W. Ronnie says, yeah, I'm kind of moving quickly. We got a bunch of questions, so have a good time. Are you guys having a good time? Let me know also if you want to answer or ask anything below this video in the comment section, or if you're listening to this on Spotify, go to the YouTube video, ask a question there. And let's see what to do if you're just starting your Facebook page out. So yeah, Facebook page. I don't like to spend too much time on Facebook pages because you're able to just you're able to buy eyeballs. So you want a page that's legit. You want like 10 solid reviews, a bunch of pictures, but nothing too crazy, because then I want to get all my reviews, all my best stuff. I want to save that for Google. So anytime I get a review, Google. But Facebook, get at least 10 reviews starting out. Keep posting content. You should be good. Let's see, Black Diamond says, I'm from Wenatchee. Let me know. I'll pay you to help me get leads. Yeah. Well, I mean, so I don't really do lead generation for people. Like, that's not something that I'm interested in. In my opinion, you should be the master at getting leads for your own business. Like, if you guys can't tell, I'm on a crusade kind of against agencies, because it's just a waste of time. Like, if you can figure out how to do this shit yourself, like I've shown you guys how to do all these ads. I got little ebooks about it that are like $5 that show you how to do everything. It's like not that hard, honestly. So really the only hard parts are getting your website ranked and such. That can take a few months, if not years. It's a lot of work. But yeah, bro, hit me up if you want me to help you with your website. Get your full CRM, your full software. Like I said, literally starting at $100 a month. Comes with like a bunch of shit. Like this comes like $500 worth of software. I could get it for way less for you guys. So, Bowtie guy says Google verification video process. Ooh, yeah, that Google sucks sometimes. Like getting your Google verified. You gotta post your logo on your truck. You gotta post it. Print out a bunch of stuff. Get a printer. Go to the library. Print out your logo. And show yourself unlocking the car. Sometimes you got to do it 2, 3, 4 times before Google gets it verified. Definitely worth the process, though. Definitely worth it. So if you're having trouble getting verified, stick with it. It'll happen. What hose do you use for soft washing? Does it last? Yeah, I like the 0G gravity hose. I can put that link down below. But those things are the best. Like I love that hose. I just buy. I probably this is my 10th hose of that, and it's not that they don't last, but just I like having as many. I have like 3 of them right now. So I live in coastal area with lots of bird poop on roofs. Any chemical recommendations? Yeah, I mean any sort of soft wash. Just rinse it off, soft wash it. Definitely, yeah. Bird poop on the roof is not good. Carson says how to gain more followers for business pages. I wouldn't worry about followers, and this is something that I really didn't learn until the last year. Because 2 years ago, I had a huge spike in followers. I had a bunch of videos go super viral. And it was cool. But honestly, I would rather have a super dedicated following of 10K than having 100,000 followers that don't really give a shit. So I wouldn't worry about getting followers. I would really worry about resonating really well with a small amount of people. Like videos like this. Like this video might only get 200 views. I don't really care because I'm speaking in a way that is actually really helpful. Like if you have a home service business, hopefully you're picking up a couple of these nuggets, and this is going to make you hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, if you actually follow this stuff. So I know that I'm not trying to get 1 million views on this video. That would be stupid. Really a lot of those, I could go on a tangent for that, but a lot of those videos, any Mr. Beast video that gets 100 million views, it's most of those people they're not buying shit. They're not doing shit. They're not making money. They're just sitting on their couch watching TV. I don't want those people anyways. We're not just entertaining. I want people actually doing shit, making money. So, with that being said, though, I guess post more content. That's good. And just really post a lot of content. That's really all I can say. North Slope says, do you plan to scale your washing business? No, not really. I have 3 guys that work for me now. I don't really want to do more than that because it's a lot of once you have more people, there's just so many more moving parts. Much rather go into the internet space, and obviously I have my product business now. If you guys want to buy zinc or oxygen bleach percarbonate wash, I'm getting more into that. Want to build that brand. Yeah, because I don't want to have 50 trucks on the road. It's just a lot. So I'd rather just kind of keep it small, do a bunch of other stuff. That's my personal opinion on it. Let's see. I think that might be just about it. Do you have clients on a monthly, bi-monthly retainer? I do not. And that's something that I've been kind of experimenting with. It would be kind of cool. I saw one guy, he has a plumbing business up in Alaska. He claims to have 1,000 people that pay him $50 a month to be on his premium tier of plumbing. So they get priority scheduling, they get a free service a year, and they get 10% off all other services, which I thought that was pretty cool. I'm if you can actually have 1,000 people, that's really awesome. And that's really the golden not rule. The highest tier is monthly recurring revenue. That's what every business is obsessed with. If you see all these billion-dollar companies, they're all obsessed with the subscription, all the, they want you pest control. I have a pest control company that door knocked me, and it was actually good. We needed pest control, and it's just it's a little bit annoying because then they're oh, we got to get you on the circuit. We're gonna come back in 3 months and 4. I'm I don't. What if I don't need it? So they were supposed to come this week. And I'm I don't need pest control right now. It's summer. All the pests they're dead, or they're they usually come in in the winter. All the spiders and ants. They're looking for a warm place to hang out, and they're not even paying rent, so they can get the fuck out. So, but anyways, if you could figure out a way Absolutely. But exterior cleaning, it's just like, I don't know. That's a really good question. I know people who do like window cleaning on a retainer. They'll like, they'll go back every couple months, or some people do like pressure washing commercial buildings. They'll do it every month. And that's cool. It's, if you can find it, find that sort of work, definitely valuable. But let's see if there's any other topics that we kind of wanted to get into. How are we doing on time? 17 minutes, give or take. Not too bad. That's probably a good place to end it. Yeah, guys, if you guys want me to help you set up your website or CRM, like the full stuff, with Go High Level, this is actually killer. Like, I'm been really getting into it recently. It's been helping a lot. So, there'll be stuff down there if you want to check out any of my books, or buy any of the stuff in the Amazon links below, or because we had a couple of questions about hoses. Yeah, it supports the channel, supports, I got to buy diapers for the kids. So hopefully this has been valuable to you. If you have any other questions, put it down below. I will see you in the next video. Let's get to it. Peace.